Vienes en mis sueños cada día. El olor se cambia por la alegría. Siento el sabor salado de tus labios. Vida mía, te deseo como antes. Antes. Como antes. Antes. Como antes. Bailamos en la playa tan dorada. Poco a poco vuelvo a estar enamorada. En el alma tengo la canción
Hello everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. It's been a little bit since I streamed. And today's stream will probably be kind of short, I don't know. But yeah. We have also changed my, like, how the advertisements work on my stream whenever those get played. I don't know, I'm getting kind of sick of manually playing my ads, and I don't know. It's like I'll see streamers that they have like the automatic ads thing set up, but I'm getting like 3 minutes of ads every 20 minutes because they don't know what they're even doing with it. And yet, I don't know, this seems like they're keeping their viewers just fine. So I switched to just having my advertisements play automatically. But they're going to play at the same rate I was doing it manually. It's just that you might get an ad when I'm in the middle of gameplay, but this way I don't have to think about it and I can just enjoy streaming more and focus on you guys more. But yeah, there's also no stream delay, so everything should be instant. Shit, but did I... I might have forgot to adjust that one setting. Make it like low latency stream. Let me check. Damn it, I can't remember if I... Oh no, okay, I do have it, so... Yeah, it should be like... faster interaction with you guys, but... I am doing like a multi-stream, like I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube right now to see how that works. So, hello to anyone watching on my YouTube. Hey, hello Titan, hello Putty. Hi guys. Hope you're all doing well. Not sure if I'll find a game very quick, because Quake is at like a really low player base at the moment. It's pretty bad, so I don't know. Could be a chance that I don't find anything. But we'll see. Damn, I forgot to add my yeah, I wanted to play some CS2 or Apex. Honestly, like, Counter-Strike, it's too stressful to play right now because the game is, like, barely working. Like, the shot registration's really bad, and I uninstalled Apex. I don't want to play Apex until they put the Battle Pass back to how it used to be. So I don't think I'll be playing Apex for a long time. Maybe never. So I don't know. I mean, I would like to, but I don't like the changes they made to the Battle Pass. It's like I wasted money getting like Battle Pass, and getting the Platinum or whatever it's called, the currency. And now you can't use that currency to unlock the Battle Pass unless they change that, but I don't know. I have not played Titanfall 2. People always bring that up with me, but yeah, I haven't played Titanfall 2 yet. Faster action than Apex? Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll try it sometime. I did download that new game, Marvel Rivals. That's probably what I should stream, is Marvel Rivals. Looks like interesting kind of game. Sort of like, Overwatchy or something. Maybe that's what I should play. I don't know which link. I think this is the link for the playlist. Oh man, that's a long message. I just want to pin that for now. Yeah, that should be the right link though, right? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I uploaded some YouTube videos of my previous Quake matches. So, yeah, I'm releasing like 2 videos a day. That's probably why I'm just gonna stream for like a couple hours, because I need some time to work on 2 more videos to release them tomorrow. Oh yeah. Damn, 8 minutes for Team Deathmatch. Yeah, Quake. Quake's gotten a lot worse, it looks like. That's where Apex came from, yeah. Yeah, I might, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'll actually stream Marvel Rivals, because that might be a game that I should be streaming. Plus, you do well, you get your Titan mech warrior that falls from the sky, so much fun. Yeah, it sounds interesting, I don't know, I never even tried it. There's so many games I still haven't played or tried, so, you know, maybe I will at some point. I feel like I probably should stream Marvel Rivals, though it's like newer game. I've seen people who usually get pretty mediocre views streaming other stuff, they get pretty good views streaming that, so maybe that's what I should play. Yeah. Do it, yeah. Ow. Oh, but yeah, the past week and a half was horrible though, like I didn't get like any sleep. Last night was the first night I got some sleep because I took like this ibuprofen type shit for the first time in like forever. Last time I took it was a year ago, and I had that terrible infection where, yeah, I nearly fucking died, and I couldn't even walk for a month. I couldn't stand up properly. I couldn't even walk on my own. Oh, that was horrible. But anyways, yeah, I took some like ibuprofen last night, and yeah, it helped a lot to get some sleep. So that's nice, but I still feel like I'm really caught up on my rest, because I was exercising pretty consistently the last 2 weeks, but then the last couple of days I really haven't been able to because I just didn't have any sleep for it. But hopefully tonight I'll probably take another pill and just, if I can get sleep for one more night, maybe tomorrow I can do some exercise. Muscle relaxers? I don't know. I don't even know what those are. Just I've had this really bad pain in my hip. And like my jaw right here for like several weeks. Like maybe my hip has been killing me for like a month, like ever since the weather got cold. Oh, it sucks. But it's been making it impossible to sleep, so I don't know. Took ibuprofen, and I don't know if it is ibuprofen. It's like some weird name, but it's like same thing. Non-addictive and do what they're named. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't have any issue when I exercise to fall asleep if my muscles are sore. Like, that's fine. I just need the sleep so I can exercise in the first place. Man, this is like the longest I've ever seen the queue take. I'll be alright. I need to get a new mattress, I feel like is my biggest problem right now. My mattress just sucks, and yeah. I forgot to switch accounts. Whatever. Can always down a bottle, yeah. Just chug it. Do they move some shit around? I guess they added some new stuff. Classic.
It's all about the big Peaceca happy 80 plus my dude TwitchCon hype.
Yeah, thank you so much for the 80 months of subbing to my channel. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Oh, you can turn off the enemy names thing. I feel like that's probably useful though. I guess, yeah, they've added like a lot more settings to the game. Wait, toggle display of each team player portraits. Oh, so you can actually turn that off? Yeah, I actually don't want that. It's kind of crazy how long it's taken to find a match, though. I'm thinking Quake is probably not the game to stream anymore. Because this is bad. I don't think it's ever taken me, what, 14, 15 minutes to find a team deathmatch in Quake? At any point in time. It doesn't matter if it's like early in the day or like later in the day either. Like, this is pretty bad. Hey, Jomdy, what's up, bro? Hey, bud boy. Yeah. How you doing, Jomdy? Nice to see you, bro. God, I have this different chair. It's like a chair that I used to use, but it's kind of bad because like I rest my arms on these arm thingies, and then I'm sitting like this. I might need to get like a saw and literally like saw away this shit and cut it away. Age of Empires 2 for all time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would love to play Age of Mythology again. That was the best Age of whatever game. Like, yeah. The Age of Empires is great, but Age of Mythology is the best game they ever made. That shit is so good. Yeah, the fact you could choose which god to have, and that god would give you like different abilities and different advantages. It's pretty sick. Oh, that expression, the Jamaican lingo. It's pretty good, right? Pretty good. Yeah, man. I'm from Jamaica. Team Deathmatch Advanced Settings. What does that mean? Because I changed the teammate head thing? I really don't know. I'm from Jamaica.
Kill the unbelievers.
Dude, why does my game look like shit? What? Oh, texture quality low. It's not supposed to be low. Damn it. Well, sorry guys, it'll be one game of it looking like garbage. This looks horrible. This game looks so nice, like playing this game on low video settings sucks. This will go to YouTube playlist if you want a shorter link. Oh yeah, great. Thank you, Putty. Yeah, I'll do that after this game. Or Jomdy can type what I typed in the pinned message and just put that link instead, and then pin it himself. Very slow improvement. I've been doing horrible, honestly, the last week. Since you've seen me, or a week and a half. I slept like literally like 1 hour a night for like the last week. Last night was the first night I got some sleep, but I don't feel like better just because of one night of sleep, you know? The last night was like the first night, but I fell asleep at like 4 in the morning. So I don't know. I got out of bed at like 2 p.m. It's not good. Ooh. Yeah, I went back to an old sense of mine. I mean, it's kind of the similar sense I always use, but just a little bit slower like I used to use. And I feel like this is better. Maybe I should stick to this sense. Yeah, I don't even know if Jonah can see what I'm saying, actually, because apparently there's an advertisement playing right now. So, sorry about that. Can you post the link in the chat first? Yeah, I'll do it in the... Oh, never mind. Yeah, Woody, can you post the link again? There you go. Thank you. Oh my god, the 180. Man, lightning gun is so overpowered. Why do they have to make it OP? Oh my god, everyone in the server is right here. It's ridiculous. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Drumdy. Yeah, you can just pin that one. Oh, yeah, you did, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you heard my response about how I'm doing, but yeah. I haven't been doing too great, but whatever. What's new? I still have to call and make that doctor's appointment for, like, what that doctor recommended, too. Like, even the hospital called me, they're like, make your appointment, and I still haven't gotten around. I mean, the only reason I didn't make that next appointment is because I haven't gotten any sleep. By the time I wake up, the offices are closed to make an appointment, so... Ah, shit. Charlie Murphy! Smack. 32. Not quite, but got the low sleep. Yeah, well, whatever. That's all you need to hear. Ah, too much. Oh, I guess she'll get it, yeah. Anyways. Oh, no.
Enemy has the protection.
I feel like there's something I wanted to say right now. Yeah, I've been releasing 2 YouTube videos a day. So just like uploading my old matches. I don't know why the one I released today, the one match I had against Twitch, for some reason it's like worse quality than it's supposed to be. I don't know why. I'll probably just leave it alone though, whatever. But I just don't get why it's like the only video I released that looks worse than it's supposed to. Charlie Murphy! But yeah. What about the sleep medicine that worked for you? Yeah, so I took like a pill last night, yeah, I took a pill last night of like this ibuprofen type medicine. Maybe you're probably not familiar with that. I don't know, Norway, I don't know, but it's like this pain reliever thing that also helps you sleep. And so I took one of those last night, and it helps. I mean, I actually slept. So, yeah. Oh, you meant the other stuff. Well, I never got any medicine from that doctor. Yes, oh, you meant the other stuff. No, I don't have any, like, CBD marijuanas. I might get some... I mean, I don't have any money. But, like, I might get some at the, no! I might get some at the end of this month. And yeah, maybe that'll help me sleep. I mean, it should. Hello? Can they make it so items are easier to pick up? Yeah, I don't know, like, the last couple of weeks, ever since the weather got cold. Oops. Yeah, ever since the weather got cold, like, my hip has just been killing me, like, really bad. And, well, never mind, not my head. My jaw, like, I had the worst jaw pain, like, right in the corner of my jaw. For this, like, ever since it got cold, it's been a nightmare. And the last 2 days it got better, so that's nice. So I couldn't even open my mouth, like, more than like that, or something. I couldn't chew food at all. I was just eating soup and tea. It was a nightmare. Like, this past 2 weeks has sucked balls, man. That's why I didn't stream last week. Like, I had no sleep, I was in so much pain, and, yeah. Last couple of weeks have sucked. Oh, wow, that was bad. I shouldn't have jumped into him. Story of my life. No, I know, like, when I was having this pain, I'm like, damn, like, this is not even close to what Putty is experiencing. Because you got that full-on TMJ. But yeah, like the weight's hard and eat your protein. Well, like I said, I wasn't able to do anything like that because I wasn't getting any sleep. But I'm gonna try to get, hopefully, like, I'm gonna take a pill again tonight. Hopefully that'll help me sleep again tonight. And then tomorrow I'll continue with my workouts because I've been exercising consistently the last couple of weeks. Wow, that did no splash. It's like all over him. Son of a. Yeah, TMJ is what people use the term when you have issues with your jaw. Yeah, it's like this extreme pain you get in your jaw, like where your jaw connects to your skull, like the sides of your jaw especially. It's a nightmare. Like, you have to get fucking surgery to get it fixed in a lot of cases. Like, I kind of experienced that this winter. Typically that kind of thing is like temporary for most people though, and I was having it for like 2 weeks and it's still there. But at least, wow, I can actually, this is the first time I'm trying, I can actually turn my jaw left and right for the first time today. So that's good. I don't want to do it too much, I don't want to like cause any pain. No. No. Yeah. Ah. Jesus, he hit every nail on me. And I couldn't hit shit before. No, motherfucker. That's great. I wish that you could just shoot through your teammates. It's so annoying that you can't in a game like Quake. I understand in other video games that are slower, but in Quake, like, Quake's so fast, you shouldn't be able to shoot through your fucking... Or you shouldn't be able to hit your teammates, is what I mean. It's ridiculous. I try consulting stuff like this with ChatGPT. It's surprisingly resourceful and helpful. I mean, no, I've never used ChatGPT, but I've been using, like, actually the last few days I used Grok on Twitter just to ask it stuff about YouTube, actually. I was asking it to him, like, is there any news of new Quake 6? And it just told me what I already knew. Yeah, I gotta restart my game right here, though. Hopefully tomorrow, if I wake up at a good time, I will call the doctor's office, because I have to make this appointment with, like, a asthma allergy specialist, because maybe I have fucking asthma or some allergy problems or something. I don't know. I feel like that's probably bullshit, but I'm not sure. I need to make some picture that's here instead of a black screen, some funny picture or something cool. To tell you they might actually announce Half-Life 3 tonight? No. Honestly though, I don't care if they release Half-Life 3. It's been so long, who cares? And also, with how horrible Counter-Strike is for the, like, 10 years, I don't know, man. I wouldn't really have much hopes at all for Half-Life 3 to be any good, to be honest. And, like, Valve really shat all over their own community for, like, 20 years, that I just don't care. Like, if there's gonna be a new Half-Life, okay, I'll try it. I'm definitely not paying for it. That's I don't think anyone should. Like, if they release Half-Life 3, I hope not a single person buys it. I mean, obviously people will, right? But I mean, I just wish I could force it so 100% of the people who play Half-Life 3, if that's released, will fucking torrent it and not pay a dime for that shit. Because they don't deserve it. I mean, it's ridiculous. But I don't know. I mean, if they're gonna release Half-Life 3, you'll see zero excitement from me. You know, if they released Half-Life 3 8 years ago, where it's still too late, but it would be exciting, but I'm not gonna be excited if they release Half-Life 3. It's too late. It's just too late. The joy is gone. ChatGPT has no clue how to fix a job. Yeah, well. Yeah, try. I have one command for you this winter. Must be followed. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably not gonna try ChatGPT. I've never tried it, and I don't think I will. I mean, I probably should. I'm probably at a disadvantage not using it, but I don't know, man. I just don't like AI. Like I said, I tried that Grok AI, which I think it's pretty much like, I think it is like ChatGPT. It's like Elon Musk's equivalent of it. I don't know. I just gave it a try just for no reason. I don't know, because it was like 3 in the morning, and I woke up around that time and had nothing else to do, so I was working on my YouTube videos. Would not trust ChatGPT with any advice for TMJ. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all I did was, like, I was wearing a scarf the past week and a half. Like, my face was just, like, and my neck was covered in a scarf. And I was just trying to keep it warm and get enough sleep. But the sleep part wasn't happening, but yeah. Oh, finally, my team deathmatch is back to, dude, they're all over me. But my team deathmatch screen at the top, the scoreboard's back to normal. I really didn't like the avatars. That shit was not good looking. Wow, I missed the easiest rocket ever. Well, honestly, if my sense was back how it was, I probably would have hit that. But... You know, I wish he actually could have specific sense for specific weapons. Because I would like to just make my previous sensitivity be my rocket sensitivity. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if any of you can check how the stream looks on YouTube, but does the stream look okay on YouTube, or does it look not good? I don't know. I don't know if I can really check while I'm playing. So much snake oil in the next fix the problem. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how you really fix TMJ outside of maybe some kind of surgery. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh! Dude, this lightning gun does too much damage. It's insane. Oh, I got hit by that, and I survived.
Excellent. Impressive. Netmaster. Triple kill. Impressive. Thorough massacre. Excellent. Impressive. Raid. Triple kill. Headshot. Impressive.
Oh, the quad just ran out. But it's all good. That was a nice run. Oh, you're using ChatGPT to take a case to court by yourself? Lawyers used to cross-read their... Oh, that's interesting. I want to sue a doctor that I once had. I want to sue that bitch. Can I use ChatGPT to sue my doctor? From like a few years back? Maybe it's beyond the statutes of limitations though and all that shit. I don't know. Oops. Dude, the rockets though. I think he left. Oh, I have no rockets! Yeah, my lightning gun feels much sharper at this sensitivity. I'm assuming that's why Sirius usually plays it around this sense. But when I play a little bit higher sense than this, God, I don't know. Sometimes it is just godlike situations with my aim. It happens.
Impressive. Headshot.
Boy, there's a protection.
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 Your team has the protection.
Use it plenty, yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming for health stuff, maybe it's not the best. Alright, just this stupid pop-up for Twitch. Keeps happening. Frenzy, I haven't died in 20 frags? That's racist. I'm gonna stay alive. The lightning gun is so overpowered. Like, how has this shit not been fucking nerfed? Like, how has there not been a hotfix to revert the lightning gun in Quake? I don't understand. Like, it's so overpowered. Like it's deleting. This guy says, Big Papa, turn off the auto-aim, please. I told him I would if I could. Oh, I finally died. New skins? Yeah, there's a new gauntlet skin. It's a chainsaw. There's more skin, like 2 more skins, but I can't access them on this account because I don't have any currency. So... yeah.
5-minute warning.
Oh my god, I did such a good prediction. Oh my god. Help me with research, need to get my way into hematologist's office. I'm on the iron treatment, which is slowly changing my life. Well, that's good. Well, I just think for Putty, it hasn't helped her with TMJ, you know, but I'm sure it could help with some health problems. I mean, maybe I should use it to, like, search up my health problems. Maybe it could find something that I haven't considered, but I don't know. Like, well, I mean, the only things I haven't considered is what I'm going to see the doctor for next, which is that this could be an allergy thing or asthma or something. But I don't know how asthma would make me congested. Like, I'm super congested and, like, just choking on this congestion. It's horrible. So I don't know if that's asthma, but maybe it's some kind of allergy, but I don't know. Maybe it's like dust mites or something in my apartment, because my apartment's shit. I don't know. Yeah, what's up, Mimi? I'm gonna call you Mimi. Because I don't know what the fuck your name is. It looks like you rolled your face on your keyboard for that name. Looks like you just motorboated your keyboard. Yeah, if I'm able to get more currency, I would like to unlock those other weapon skins to show you. So one's a rocket launcher skin that looks really cool. And the animation is cool, although, like, it's just like that previous rocket launcher they released, where the rocket comes out of your face instead of coming out of the gun. It's a little bit annoying. Like, I feel like it's the best skin they've released, as far as the new skins, since Saber left. But it, just like this, like, 'cause if you use this skin, the rocket comes out of your face. It's so annoying. Like, eventually it just gets really annoying. So this is the new rocket launcher. Does this look badass or what? Like, you shoot well, this looks bugged, but you shoot, like, an orb of, like a black hole energy. It's like, why does it look shittier than it usually does? Like, it's not supposed to look that bad. Because I had that enabled before? No, same, looks the same. When I looked at it last time, it looked much better. Whatever, well, anyways. So this is the new rocket launcher skin, and it looks pretty sick. Like, it shoots a purple orb at your opponent. It's great, and even the animation is sick. Like, this stuff pulsates in and out, but I just don't get. Again, like, it's annoying to use though. Like, it's such a cool. It feels great in the hands. Like, it's really well made. Like, I can't imagine that Sync Air made this, because every other skin he's made never has looked this good. I don't know. But, again, it's annoying that the rocket will come out of your face. It's like, your whole screen is black and purple for like a frame or two. And then it leaves out of your face. So like when you're shooting it, it doesn't feel like you're shooting it from your gun. It feels like your face is shooting the rockets. So it feels like you feel totally off with the projectile. But yeah, I can't afford it though. Like I'm 50 platinum away, but then I'm like a lot of rubies, whatever they're called, shards away. So it kind of sucks. And then here's a new lightning gun skin. This is actually pretty neat. Like, yeah, it's like it's a Strog lightning pistol. It feels really good in the hands too, but the beam, the lightning beam, just like every new lightning gun skin they've added since Saber left, like it just looks not right. But it feels really great to use. And it sounds good, like it has an interesting sound effect. Just like the rocket launcher sounds really fucking cool. Just like the new gauntlet skin too, which is like this chainsaw. When you actually spam click these things too, like lightning gun or the gauntlet, it's not fucked up like the other new skins. Like it actually sounds fine if you like spam click. So that's nice. But yeah, I can't afford this stuff is the problem. But hey, switch my color. Yeah. Maybe I'll open up boxes though. Do I have? Yeah, well, I won't be able to get enough. But I'm done flooding chat. Flood it all you want, man. It's all good. But yeah, I think you should try it. Take everything with a grain of salt, but use it to help research your own health. Check other sources. Yeah. Yeah, like I mean, I've done a lot of research online, but I haven't found like shit for help about it. But you know, maybe I'll use like ChatGPT or maybe I'll just keep using Grok. Because they just released Grok version 2 like a few days ago. That's why I tried it out. I was asking about Quake. And about YouTube and stuff. Yeah, at this rate, it's going to take forever to get 500 shards or 250. Because I need 250 shards and I need 1,000 platinum. I can get 1,000 platinum in 5 days. Probably. And the perspectives are still messed up. Well, that one's fine, but this one's going so far down. God, I miss this game from those first couple of years. It was great to like collect boxes and then open up the boxes on my stream when I'm in the queue. It noticeably helped with getting people interested in continuing to watch the stream. Because it like gives you something to do in between nothing happening, you know? I don't know, Quake was so good at that time, I swear. 2017 to 2018. Those are the best years of Quake Champions. It was so fun at the time, man. So fun. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing good. Yeah. Yeah, from what I know, sadly, Putty hasn't gotten like too much help from the doctors when it comes to her TMJ. I mean, but I keep telling her she needs to see like some better doctors or I don't know, some kind of specialist when it comes to TMJ. Like maybe even you have to like go to a different city or something. I don't know, but like, cause it's killing her. Like she's like getting tortured every day by that shit, and it's horrible. So I don't know, but it looks like Pudding might have to get like surgery or some shit, but I'm not sure. Well, I'm happy my team deathmatch is back to normal as far as the HUD or whatever the hell at the top.
Kill.
God, these like original Saber skins are so nice, like this lightning gun skin. Like it looks so good actually. I haven't used this lightning gun skin in forever. No, he's able to shoot, but I can't. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him.
Fight.
What the fuck was that? I need a machine gun. Yeah, the chainsaw kill. And this actually looks really good. Like, the perspective of this is like the best. I would say this is the second best gauntlet skin in the game next to the default. Because the other ones, they look good. I mean, there's that Quake 3 Arena one that's like a fist like this. It's the orange one. That one looks good too, I guess. But it's just kind of an odd perspective. It looks a lot better when you center it. My music just stopped? Oh, we have to go to the next playlist. But this gauntlet skin, I think it's like the next best one outside of the default. I'm really liking it, at least. Yeah, like it sounds pretty good. I think like the audio could be louder though. Like I feel like maybe it's a little too quiet. Wow.
Do not die yet.
Dude, no way! No way that I landed that. No way. Oh no. Oh, I thought that was the... whatever.
Quad spawned. Your team has the quad.
Did Putty leave? Did she get tilted about the ChatGPT conversation? Jomdi making everyone mad. Oh my god, he's just freaking barrel rolling into me. Don't worry about it, Jomdi. Don't you worry about a thing. Everyone get your overstatch. Statch up with your... oh, never mind. Oh no. Oh, he hit two. No, this bot is OP. Give me my armor. Sweet potato. Watch your feet. Gotta watch those. What just hit me? I think Keel was aimbotting me. Yeah, I think maybe next time I stream I'll play Marvel Rivals. I downloaded it last night or something. I just haven't launched it, so maybe today I'll get my settings all fixed up for that game, and maybe I'll try that game because it's, I don't know, it's a new game. Might have, maybe my stream will grow playing that. I don't know, but I don't know. Like, I'm definitely not gonna go anywhere streaming this game anymore, sadly. Even though it's my favorite game, I love this game and everything, but it's kind of mid. No, I agree. I mean, I'm not, like, I saw some gameplay of it. I'm not blown away or something. Hello. No. Yeah, I'm not blown away by it, but I don't know. It could be. Maybe it's fun. If it's at least fun, that could be. Because that's the only reason I'm not going to be streaming Counter-Strike, I don't think. I mean, maybe at the beginning of next year I'll stream Counter-Strike. I just want to wait for one patch in CS to where they're going to improve the fucking shot reg. Like, it went from being terrible at the beginning of CS2, then it went to being, like, just slightly improved. That's when I started to play it. And then within a few weeks, or like a week or two, it went back to being absolute shit. So, I don't know. And it's like, if it was shit but the game was fun, I would play, but it's not fun. So, it's probably why I'm not going to stream CS for a bit. But, I don't know. But if I could stream Marvel Rivals and Quake, maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm thinking maybe I just shouldn't stream. Like, or at least for a while, you know? Like, maybe I just shouldn't stream for like a year. Like, I just feel like it's gonna kill my views a little bit, but I guess maybe it doesn't matter. But I'm just thinking, like, maybe I shouldn't stream and just wait for the new Quake if that happens, you know? Like, if they announce the new Quake, okay, then I'll stream, you know what I mean? But I'm just so tempted to not stream because I'm just not seeing any damn growth happening. I mean, technically, over the last couple of months, there has been growth. It's true, but I don't know. Like, it just, I don't know what to do, man.
5-minute
Yeah, I definitely should at least try a new game. Yeah, what's up, Necro? But I'm not sure how you guys would feel about that, like, if I just stopped streaming for, like, many months, or for a long time. Because here's what I was thinking of doing, because how about this? What if I stopped streaming, But I just make YouTube videos instead. We can like talk about Quake on YouTube. I can, you know, make suggestions like great stuff, like I don't know, like stuff that we should see in Quake to make it better, or like ideas to make Quake more fun, or quality of life changes to Quake that would make it less frustrating and more enjoyable for people. Like that's what I'm tempted to do, is just like stop making or stop streaming, because I don't know, like, it doesn't really seem like it's going anywhere. And instead just make YouTube videos and we can chat about Quake and I can make interesting content like that. I don't know. You guys let me know how you feel about that, because I'm not sure still. Damn it. I'm so used to flicking with my normal sense. Right? I don't know, now with this sense I have to flick harder because it's lower. Don't care most about things, you do you, but there will be social and entertainment missing. Yeah, I mean, like, maybe I would stream, but maybe I'll, like, limit it to, like, once a week. I don't know. Like, if I stream, like, once a week, what's the best day for you guys to watch that? Like, I don't even know. Like, maybe I could do a stream, like, once every Thursday or Friday or something. I don't know. But maybe I could make it, like, a long stream once a week, you know? Like, maybe stream once a week, but it's, like, for 10 hours, and it's just, like, a whole day, a whole shitspa. I don't know. Why does 30 ping feel like 120? Even 4 ping feels like 200 ping right now. Yeah, well, because they patched the game so many times, but they're never... I mean, this is my assumption, and I feel like it's probably true, but I don't know. But every time they patch the game, they're never, like, fixing up the code and the you know, like, behind the scenes and, like, or whatever, and, like, they're never, like, tightening up the code and tightening up and fixing bugs. So every patch that's been released for, like, years, the game's gotten more and more desynchronized, even on really low ping. That's why 30 ping feels like 120. And yeah, that's exactly what it is now. It's horrible. Yeah, that's great. I love that my teammate can just block my shots. Like, can they just change that? That's so fucking annoying. Like that. See, that's a quality of life change that would just be better. Make it so my shots go through my teammates, because this is ridiculous. At least if it goes through my teammates, if you want to reduce the damage of it, like, by half, okay, I guess. But, like, just let me shoot through my fucking teammates. It's so annoying. Anyways, sync or exactly, sync or desync the game. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he intentionally did it, but like, I mean, I think me and a couple of pro players were saying this like many years ago. We were like, can we not patch the game anymore? Because the game feels good enough right now, but every time we patch it, it feels worse. Which, if you remember when Saber would patch it, right? Like, when Saber would drop a patch, the game would feel amazing for, like, the first couple of weeks. Like, things felt, like, more responsive and fresher, and the servers felt, like, better, but I don't know, man. Like, for many years now, it's a lot worse. Oh, that was really bad. Yeah, I feel like in 2019, if they just would have stopped patching, just don't do any more patches. Like, even for skins, don't add anything. Don't patch the game at all, because every time you patch it, it just fucking makes it worse. But instead, every patch we've gotten, you can really feel it. Like the game just feels noticeably worse. And today, right now, the game was the worst it's ever been. And tomorrow will probably be a little bit worse, and the day after that, a little bit worse, by like a fraction of a percent. Because that's what's happened the last couple of years. Like, the game is just, yeah, the performance is just really bad. Yeah, we'll see what I do, though, as far as my channel. Because, I don't know, I mean, I want to stream and everything, but I just feel like it might be a better idea for me to just not stream for however long, and then I can come back and stream when there's, like, a reason to stream. Who knows? I mean, if I stream Marvel Rivals and I get good views, okay, I'll stream. But I don't know, like, streaming Quake every year, like, the views are worse because obviously, like, people are not interested in Quake Champions, and they're especially not interested in Time Limit Duel. I mean, I released these Miss 2018 version. Me too, man. Like I said a few moments ago, like 2017, 2018, that was the best time to play Quake Champions, particularly mid to late 2018. That was the golden age of Quake Champions. Oh my god, it was so fun. It was so fun. Unbelievable. But anyways, yeah, I'm just thinking, Maybe I'll just shift to making YouTube videos, because like I said, we can talk about Quake, and, you know, I can, like, build up that channel some more, but... See the custom game options? Yeah, I did. That's neat. Kind of pointless to add it in this game, though, so, like, that's why I'm wondering, are they working on a new Quake and just adding in these options because these are going to exist in the new Quake? I feel like that's probably the case, because there's no point adding, like, new stuff in this game, you know what I mean? That's nice, you know, it's nice, but I noticed, because I was trying to load up into an Impulse 9, I think they forgot to add Impulse 9 to the custom game list, because it's not there. You can queue up for Impulse 9, but I can't create an Impulse 9 lobby? I don't know. But maybe but technically you could probably click Unholy Trinity and make all guns available there through those settings, probably, or something. But I'm curious to, like, test out, like round duels. Well, I wish that they added round duels with more rounds. Sinclair said he was gonna do that, like, to make it so you have more rounds to win the match in round duels. But I don't see he never added it. But I would like to maybe test out when it comes to round duels, like maybe a slightly longer weapon respawns instead of 5 seconds, maybe like 10 or 15 seconds. Like, I wonder how that would be. I don't know. I have to remake it with the options. Yeah, probably. Might not be much interest in Quake videos, though. Oh, no, definitely not. But, I don't know. I mean, I just kind of want to make videos just theorizing or, like, talking about stuff that could be good for, like, the next Quake if anyone's looking for feedback from the community, you know what I mean? Because if there is a new Quake and they're working on it, I mean, it'd be nice if they could get feedback from people in the community. Yeah. No! Oh, son of a bitch. The lightning gun is so overpowered, it's sad. When are they gonna hotfix Quake and revert the lightning gun changes? Because this is so insane how overpowered the shit is. It just deletes. When it already did delete. It was arguably already too fucking strong. Oh my god, if that pillar wasn't there. Or if I just didn't flick so hard.
Stopwatch.
See, my sense, I'm used to it being a little faster, and so I'm missing these flicks by like a few pixels. Oh no, he walked right into it.
Incoming quad.
Ah, wait. Oh wow, what a horrible flick. What? Wow, I didn't take one nail gun hit for some reason.
Stopwatch.
No way. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah. My first chainsaw quad gauntlet kill. Let's go. Oh. Why am I waiting for this? It's not even up. Oh no, I could have cut him again. Oh, I could have done it again. Oh, why didn't I do it? How you doing, Yenim? Nice to see you, man.
Teams are tied. Lead taken. Impressive.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I was gonna flick him. I'm kind of liking using my older sense. Like, this is the sense I was using, I think, 3 or 4 years ago. Again, it's pretty much my usual sense. It's just slightly lower, because I was slowly increasing my sense, but I almost feel like I should go back to this sense. But then again, it doesn't really matter what sense I'm using if I'm playing often, but there's not really any point in playing Quake often these days. Oh, I stole it! Good boy. He's a good boy. That guy has 1 ping? That's racist. But too bad ping doesn't matter in Quake anymore. You can have 1 ping, you're still gonna have that 200 ping experience. Oh, that was bad. Wow, right in the gooch. Right in the Gucci. Wow, that was bad. No! Damn it.
Your team has the protection.
Got it.
Impressive.
How am I not on fire? How did I get? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Man, I wish they would make Death Knight back how he used to be. Like, why is it 15 damage over time? Like, make it 10 damage over time. Make it so you burn when you're standing on the fire on the ground, because that makes sense, and it was balanced, and it was fun. And he had a purpose, like zoning, beyond just burst. I don't know. Where you going? Where you going? I want to give you this. It's too bad. Must be new player or something. Catch it. Ah. Hey, Sib has the game after the update. Oh, I mean, it's just as shitty. I mean, just as laggy. Like, what sucks is that all these years, well, for like 5 years or 4 years or whatever, 5 years? I was talking about how amazing this game was. But like, the last 2 years, the game is so bad. Like, it's my favorite game, and everyone knows how much I praise this game, probably more than any pro player, right? But Jesus Christ, the game has been so bad the last couple of years, I don't know what to say, man. It's really bad. So, I mean, this patch didn't really do anything to make the game feel better. I mean, here's the thing I don't understand. They patched the game. Why didn't they fix Lightning Gun? Why is Lightning Gun still 7 damage and still, like, overpowered as fuck? Oh, wow, that was bad. So, the fact that there was a patch, but they didn't... Yeah, the fact there was a patch and they didn't, like, hotfix, or not hotfix, but they didn't fix the lightning gun damage is insane to me. Like, what the fuck? Well, I guess this is what happens when you just decide to only listen to Quake Livers, because I'm sure Quake Livers are happy about it, but, yeah, it's bad. I don't have a stable connection right now. Try to play with the internet from my phone. Wow, I was warping all over the screen and couldn't beat anyone. Oh, that's too bad, Goth. Sorry about that, bro. Yeah, I mean, even if you do have a good connection, the game is pretty bad. Like, it feels like high ping on low ping now, and it's pretty bad. But obviously it's worse if you're warping around playing on Wi-Fi or something. On phone internet, so. But now I see. Yeah, you're not really missing out on anything, man. I think I need to make my sense just a little bit higher. Back to that 166. Bad aim. Stupid chef's hat. Yeah, you know, I was thinking the other day, I'm like, you know what? Quake should be more true. Quake should be more true to its identity for the next Quake game, and we should not have any goofy, silly fucking skins in this game. This game is too badass and dark and cool to have these silly skins. Like, I actually don't think it should happen. Like, if there's a new Quake, only add badass, cool, really unique, really just interesting skins, you know? No more pink skirt for Sorlag and Keel, no more chef's hat. You know what I mean? Like, let's just have Quake true to its identity and be fucking badass, and yeah. That's what I think needs to happen with Quake. He's cooking. Yeah, he's cooking, but I think as far as you can go is like adding Biker to the game and giving him that skin where he's like a fucked up clown. Like, if there's some evil, scary clown-looking skin for one character, okay, that could be fine. If he looks freaky, if he looks really scary, okay. But like, this game shouldn't have any silly skins. It should just be like really badass skins. Like that Lucy skin where she's like a robot. She's like half robot and like half like transparent with like this white, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like, we just need to add really cool sci-fi skins. I saved you. I saved you. Yeah, I think the sense is a little bit better. Yeah. Well, this was a sense I was using for a while. Because like I said, when I stopped using Excel, I went to using 1.6, and then I was using 1.62. After like many months, and then after many months I was using 1.64, and then after many months I was using 1.625, and then I went to 1.68, and then I went to 1.7, and 1.7 is what I was using the last Pro League season. But I don't know, like, I swear, it's like, I should maybe go back to using this instead of 1.7. Like, 1.7 feels amazing for movement for my rail, kind of. Feels incredible for my rockets. Like, probably rockets, #1, is what it feels crazy for. But then I was having Pro League matches, and I'm hitting 14% railgun. And it's so annoying to me how people will be like, oh, Sib wants the railgun back to normal because it's his best weapon. Literally, it's not my best weapon. Like, you look at the Pro League, my Pro League matches, I guarantee the player in the Pro League for those last, like, couple of seasons where I was playing, the player who had the worst railgun accuracy was probably me. I'm pretty sure. But anyways, like, I just feel like I was hitting, like, no rails in those matches. I mean, a big factor was my internet because, like, it's amazing how bad my internet was, but I don't know. I feel like my sense always felt like floaty in those matches, like too fast for whatever reason, but only for those matches. It's like I play those matches against pro players, and it's like my sense always felt too high, and I'm like, what is this? And then my match is done, or I play by myself casually, and then it feels fine. I don't know. But then if I look at my older games, because I've been reviewing my older matches when I was using a sense around here, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like my aim looked a little bit more consistent with a railgun, at least. My rockets weren't as good. Lightning gun sometimes was better, sometimes worse, but I don't know. Yeah, I see why my previous games were garbage before. When someone has a bad connection, it breaks the game completely. Yeah, and I mean, now the game is broken on good connection. So that's messed up. Quake Time is the most demanding game. Yeah, it does. It is. I mean, when it comes to hardware and good connection, yep. Everyone has to have good connection for acceptable experience. Absolutely. No, exactly. I mean, and Quake as well, it's so fast-paced and so precise. We need to have the best quality servers, you know? You need to have the best quality servers. Like, you can't, like, go cheap on servers or half-ass servers with a game like Quake. You can do it with slow games. You can kind of get away with that if it's like Valorant or Counter-Strike. But even Counter-Strike, that game is so bad right now. But, look at that. But with Quake, yeah, we need to have, like, the best quality servers because this game is way too demanding. Like you said, yeah, with hardware, with your internet connection, especially in professional play. Holy shit, in pro play, even more than hardware, your internet connection was such a gigantic factor. And every pro player knows that. Because you just look at the players who have, like, the best internet connection. It's insane, like, how much better results they were getting. Or just fights would work in their favor more consistently. It's like, internet connection is a huge factor for this game. It sucks. That's why I wish that Pro League would have just been only in person. Like, they fly out the players to, like a studio. Man, this thing is falling already. Son of a bitch. Yeah, like, maybe they fly out the players to, like, a studio, and we only play out the matches in person. That's the way it needs to happen, because, Jesus Christ, like, playing Quake online is just a nightmare in general. But Iron Man skin could be cool in this graphic style. Sure, yeah. Wasn't your older matches also a different arm position, mechanical playstyle? Yeah, early on, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I did actually change. That's true. That's probably that might be the biggest factor why my aim kind of looked like a little more sharp, because I was like playing more like this, and like a lot of wrist, like very wrist heavy. So yeah, yeah, true. I mean, it was more than just the sense. It was like changing my. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, it was changing my sitting position, my hand and arm position. Like I said, I talked to Toxic about this in person. He did the exact same thing, and he suffered the exact same way. Like, it's taken him... And we said, we both agreed, it'll take years, not months or weeks, years for us to fully adapt to that and fully unlock our aim to where it was at a previous point. And I think I'm getting there now, but, like, I love how I'm getting there now, and now Pro League's over, but yeah. So there's probably a huge problem as well, yeah. And Quake Champions on bullshit rail can give you back-end control and give you another 5 frags and win. Yeah, such small detail, decide about everything, it's crazy. Yeah, absolutely, I mean, that's why Quake should never be played on high ping or with any kind of bad connection, because you're gone, you're in the next room, and then you took a rail that wouldn't exist on low ping or on LAN, and now you lost the whole map because now everything is snowballing out of your control when it wasn't supposed to. Yeah, it's a nightmare. it's so bad.
Lead taken.
Damn, a little too much. Jomdi, you have a good memory, man. You have a good memory. My Yomdi.
Our tide.
Hey, bad boy!
Lead lost.
Oh, I stole it. I'm sorry, my friend. Oh my god, I love that, the little piece of... Oh no! Oh no, is he here? Oh, it's usually they would spawn right here. It's common at least.
Teams are tied.
Maybe I jumped through a little bit too early.
Enemy
I just feel like with this sense, my lightning gun feels a little bit more consistent. Ooh, take that.
team has the quad.
Take that. My white boy. My little white boy. Did I think either I clicked too soon or my mouse did not register my click. I flicked and I clicked and not a shot came out. Pretty sure I didn't click too soon. Well, with that railgun skin, it's like the only railgun skin where I do click too soon for the railgun shot. It's just because of the sound effect or the animation. Like, they need to extend it by just a little bit or make it the sound effect louder for the skin. So for some reason, it's like the sound effect, like it fades faster than it really is. Aww. Hey, bad boy. Yeah, when it comes to mechanical playstyle, I'm really obsessed, so I remember that. Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, I mean, man, like I said, me and Toxic, we spoke about that shit for hours on end over alcohol. I probably need to message Toxic. Like, we agreed to, like, stay more in touch after the last tournament and to, like, yeah, keep up talking to each other, because, like, we really click really well with our personalities. Yeah. Haha, that would've been dopamine. Yeah, no, I like Toxic. I mean, I feel like Toxic might be my favorite pro player to, like, hang out with and talk to.
Impressive.
No. 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 Chunky Wonky! No. Yes, I knew he was weak. I'm like, come on, just to get a little more burst. But isn't he weak? I think that team might be. Uh-oh. Leave me alone. I didn't do anything. I'm just here to have fun. No. I also like to play casually a lot. No, he doesn't stream at all. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, they made some patches that fucked up the competitive experience during, like, the beginning of those 2v2 tournaments for KeenCon. That's when he quit, like, that's when he quit, like, playing and streaming. I mean, people were saying, oh, he did some streams or did play. I mean, yeah, okay, he did a couple times. But, like, for the most part, he stopped, because that's when they made the shotgun super OP. I mean, the shotgun's been overpowered for, like, 5 years. It already was overpowered, but then, I don't know, they made the shotgun extremely OP, where, like, you could just run around with only shotgun and be successful. And that's when he stopped playing. Because wasn't he playing it with Zeneku? And Zeneku stopped playing at, like, that same time. Because Zeneku was just getting, like, really fucking angry. I'm pretty sure he said that, yeah, he stopped playing it because he's just getting too upset. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of pro players, man, like, they're so fed up with, like, the game. It just goes from bad to worse. But this game went from being incredible to bad overnight. And then from bad to worse. It was that 2017-18 period around duels. The game was so fucking good. Oh my god. It was addictive. So addictive. And then it went really bad once they went to time limit. And then it just got worse after that. My kitty! Yeah, I don't see him in dual rankings. He probably doesn't play off stream neither. Yeah, I would assume he doesn't just. Yeah, he probably just doesn't play much at all. Because what's the point? You do it in the middle of something. Jesus.
Quad spawned. Enemy has the quad.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like ever since Pro League was over, I don't really see anyone, you know, playing much. It's like, I saw, like, I feel like the last stream Razy did, it might not be the last one he did for Quake, but I feel like it was. It was at a Stoti tournament where somewhere in the bracket, I think, or the grand finals, I can't remember. I think the grand finals. Man, I love how still the telefrag locations
Team has the quad.
in Quake Champions are still bugged. And I bet you Sinclair doesn't even know that they're bugged, and they've been bugged for like over 2 years. Like, you're supposed to get telefragged right here. And I'm standing right here, and I got telefragged. Like, it's crazy. But anyways. Yeah, I feel like the last time I saw Razy stream was at a Stoti tournament where he beat Rafa in like the grand finals or in like the semi or something like that. I swear he beat Rafa, and then he never went back to Quake again. He's like, alright, I did it. And, I mean, it's not like it was the first time he beat Rafa. He beat Rafa in Italy on LAN and won that whole tournament, which was insane. But that was round duels. And, well, because Razy won, we have to go to time limit, I guess. But, yeah. So, me, all 5 years of playing Quake Champions, been all stress and rage, but I kept playing. Yeah, and I mean, yeah. I think that's what sucked about playing Pro League, was that it was just all stress and rage. Because the game is just... I mean, it's not like the game is bad. I mean, the game is kind of bad now, but... It's more like Time Limit Duel as a game mode is really horrible. Like, Round Duels is godlike. And then Time Limit Duel is just really fucking bad. Not even just for playing, it's bad for watching, too.
Incoming protection.
Man, why am I moving my mouse in this situation? Yeah, also, Jomedy, I'll probably set up, because I found my other camera, I'll probably set up a mouse camera at some point.
You win.
I just don't know how to make it look good. I might have to change this layout down here, like, maybe raise my camera up, and then make a keyboard camera that's, like, same size as this, or a little smaller, and make the overlay kind of fit it better. I don't know. But I'll probably add a mouse camera, so you can look at these hands. We'll see. To be fair, I think Rafa in early stages was far from his prime. I remember him losing every practice to Gilson. I think Rafa was true self later in the game. Well, yeah, but like, because of Time Limit Duel, I think. And Rafa was playing just as much or just as little as every other pro player at the time. But I don't know. I think it had more to do with Time Limit Duel than anything else. But yeah, it's a shame. Ah, shit, I remember I need to still fix my dad's Twitch account. But, I mean, I just think, if you look at, like, what people say about round duels, the time limit, you look at the numbers, like the player base, the viewer numbers on Twitch, it's just very clear that round duels is better for the game, and more fun for people to watch, more fun for people to play. Yeah, like, because one thing with the Time Limit Duel, this game lost a lot of interest from a lot of people, especially from newcomers. Maybe they got a few more old school people to watch, maybe, but overall that was a negative. And then over the last 5 years of Pro League, the views never went up, it went down every year, you know. Playstyle's more based on thinking, executing strategies. I disagree. I think it's the opposite for Rafa's playstyle, but probably took him a while to understand all the champs and how to counter them in terms of raw skill. Others were eating him in early stages. I think it's the opposite. I think it's because those players were more based on thinking and executing strategies, because that's what round duels is. Round duels, you can actually create different strategies and different approaches and different adaptation. Time Limit Duel, there's like none of that. And with Rafa's playstyle, he just plus forward and plays aggressive. There's not much like strategy or thought to it. So I think it's the opposite. Because if you look at players who are more strategic or thoughtful like Razy, he was a god in round duels. And sure, he's also godlike in time limit. He's probably the #1 most consistent player in the world, even above Rafa when it comes to like duel performance. But even then, like, I don't know. I think it's the opposite, because like in time limit duel, look at every successful player in time limit duel that we had. 100% of them were aggressive players. Maybe one of them you could say was a little more strategic, was Kilson, but not really. I mean, the only difference Kilson does is sit in the middle of the map a little bit more and give up positioning maybe a bit to like find a rail opener. But that's not like, at the end of the day, he plays just as aggressive as everyone else. So I feel like time limit duel doesn't allow for like strategic, thoughtful gameplay, because it's literally you're throwing bodies at the problem for 10 minutes and that's it, and there's no reset, there's no chance for a comeback. It's just bad. Oh, you didn't hear my response because an ad popped up?
3, 2, 1.
I'll just sum it up. I said that I think it's the opposite. I think that round duels made it so you could be more thinking and executing strategies. In time limit duel you can't. I think Rafa doesn't play like that though. I think Rafa, he just plays like very plus forward, aggressive. Like there's not much like strategy to how he plays. It's just plus forward aggro. And all the successful pro players for Pro League were all plus forward and aggressive. Every single one of them. Like the most successful players in the game for Pro League all 5 years were players who were super plus forward aggro. Maybe the only super strategic players we can point at was like Cypher and Razy, but they had to still adapt and become more aggressive. Not Razy, because Razy, that's how he likes to play, but I don't know, I think Rafa's not this super strategic, thoughtful player. It's the opposite, is what I think. I said more, but it's hard for me to repeat everything. But yeah, I just think round duels opens up more opportunity for different playstyles. Time limit restricts the fuck out of your playstyle, because you cannot play slow or strategic. You have to play aggressive and plus forward, so maybe except Kilson. Right, I talked about that. But the only difference of Kilson is like, okay, he'll give up positioning and sit in the middle of the map and hold an odd angle and get a rail off. Like that, but that's the only difference. Like, he will still be really aggressive regardless of all that. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, kind of Kilson, but not really. I mean, Kilson will still be so fucking aggressive regardless, so it's like... So, I don't know, I just feel like Time Limit Duel is just really bad game mode. It caters towards one specific style of play, and what about every other player or style of play, you know? Oh... Oh, what a flick. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, did he rage quit because I killed him with the quad? No. He was like, motherfucker, I got the quad and he railed me 3 times. Poor guy. Yeah, sorry you got an ad. I mean, the way I have it now on my channel is that the advertisements just play automatically. Because it was so annoying for me to have to play them manually and play them manually at the right time, and then, oh, then I miss out and I don't play at the right time, and then, oh, I forgot, or I forgot again, or I forgot for the whole day, and... But at least on my stream, you'll experience the minimum, like literally the bare minimum amount of ads than any other stream, is the way I have it set up. You'll experience 1.5 minutes of ads every 30 minutes. That's like the bare minimum I can like do, while still like eliminating those ads that pop up like at the beginning of someone's stream when you open it. So at least I'm not trying to be greedy with my advertisements and play like a ton to where it's going to be super annoying, but yeah. To me, this guy comes from CS. Time Limit Duel still feels unnatural after 5 years playing. No, dude, me too. I come from CS. I don't come from Quake. And round duels, that feels more natural. It feels more this beautiful flow, this back and forth, this duel. And then Time Limit is like this unnatural, like, practice mode, training mode of like just... And it's funny because I have more bias towards Time Limit Duel because I play Time Limit Duel for most of the time. I only played round duels for like a few months, and I can still say that round duels is way better. You know, and it's just... And quite a few pro players said the exact same thing. Or just newcomers. I think that's more important. Like, honestly, fuck what pro players have to say about it. Because they have a big bias. They're going to be catering things towards what is good for them. But like, I think it's better to look at what newcomers say and like new players to the scene, because those guys like unanimously liked round duels. And I feel like that's the only way to grow your game, is to listen to people who are newer to the game, you know what I mean? So. Oh my god. Why can't they make the rockets a little faster like they used to be? Fuck. I just get mad sometimes that someone can keep hitting the wall with his head and eventually he will get the positive result of it. No, exactly. That's the problem with time limit duel. You're just throwing bodies at the problem and it's so brainless. And then in 9 games out of 10, you don't even have an opportunity to come back into it. At least in Counter-Strike, because you know this, in Counter-Strike, in every Counter-Strike game you ever play in your life, there's always a chance to come back, right? It can be 0 to 10 in rounds, and you can win those 13, 16 rounds in a row and come back and win. You can, and it happens, and it can happen all the time. Because there's always a chance, right? There's always that opportunity. In Time Limit Duel for Quake, there's never the opportunity. The opportunity is like 1% instead of what it should be, 100%. It should always be a chance to come back, because then how is it an esport? You know, so... When I think about it, ChatGPT wasn't the only useful tool for my health research. Joining Facebook groups with the same symptoms diagnosis was really helpful too, even though not everything everyone says is helpful. Yeah, I just don't have a Facebook anymore. I deleted my Facebook like 8 years ago. That's the problem. Yeah. My sense right now, Necro, is 1.66. Same DPI and everything, but 1.66. It was a previous sense I was using a couple years ago. I feel like I'm liking it a little bit more than 1.7. Because 1.7, just sometimes it feels sort of floaty, like a little bit too fast, maybe. Yikes. My field of view is 110, like it used to be, with 72, which also used to be. Like, I'm just trying my older settings. The old players are really religious. Exactly, yeah, one player told me to go play a different game because I was trying to give some suggestions to limit the amount of spawn killing that's in the game. Obviously, fuck him. And yeah, and guess what? That's like 90% of the community now. And that's like half of the pro players, pretty much. Maybe not half. Well, like, it's like pretty much all of like the American pro players, but like... Yeah, it's like half of the pro players have like the same mentality. Like, they want the game to be like how it always was. Not how it would like help the game as a whole, or help the game grow, or get new players into the game, or get the game to be successful. Like, they don't want that. That's what I notice about a lot of pro players in Quake. They talk about how they want Quake to be bigger and great, but look at their actual actions. They don't want Quake to be better or bigger, because they're constantly hurting this game by making it, by wanting it to always be what they're used to and what they personally want to have an advantage in. That's why I wish that they would listen to players like Razy or myself or whoever, like, who have come up with really good suggestions in a very unbiased way that would just help the fucking game. Because there's just so many pro players that they are just doing shit for themselves. It's so obvious, and people are realizing it now, because I've seen so much conversation about that the last 2 years of like, obviously they're just listening to like one pro player, or listening to like the few Quake livers who want nothing good for this game. I mean, it's just unreal. Dude, if that would have hit though... No! Ow, I missed everything. Fuck. Just make a new one and name yourself. Hey, bad boy. Yeah, bad boy Sibman. Hey, bad boy Sibman. If you don't like dying 5 times in a row because you just spawn F you don't know what Quake is about. See, that's it for them though, right? They think Quake is about this brainless gameplay of like, oh, you spawned right in front of someone and they have all the weapons and you don't, and you just die, and there's nothing you can do. Well, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, because that's how it always was, because that's how Quake was from the beginning, and they never improved on that, and because they never improved on it, apparently that's how it should always just be. Like, I really disagree with this mentality from older Quake players that, like, just because that's how it was, it should never change. Like, really? Because it's not good. Just because that's how it was in its inception, that doesn't mean that that's how it should stay. Like, and yet that's how a lot of them think. At this point in the community, because all the cool people and new people left, that's like now that's how most of the current community feels, because it's just all of these Quake livers who don't want the game to make sense. They just want it to be the same way it's always been, and that's that. Maybe they feel like some kind of genius because they can memorize. No, you know what's funny? That's part of it. As far as like, it took them so many years to like figure out Quake and get used to it that now they don't want it to change. Because if you look at Quake Champions at the beginning, these Quake players had to adapt a little bit, because I played Quake like when I was a kid. I played Quake 3 Arena the most, like against bots. So when I played Quake Champions, I noticed Quake Champions just feels like Quake 3 Arena. It's just slightly different, like slightly improved. But then you look at those Quake Live players that want to play Quake Champions, dude, they're so bad at Quake Champions. And all they have to do is adapt a little bit. Coming from the same people who say, oh, get good, adapt. They refuse to get good, refuse to adapt. It's hilarious. It's like, what is this, man? Like, it's not even that different of a game from Quake 3 Arena, this game. It's not that different. You just have to adapt a little bit, adjust a little bit, and they couldn't, and they got dominated by by me when I was like first playing round duels and figuring that out. Within a few months, I'm beating all those old school players from North America with like ease. Like, what the fuck? Like, I shouldn't be. And it's things like that that make them like, oh look, see, there's this newcomer like Sib, or this guy or that guy. See, it's not good, because obviously it should only be the same players from 20 years ago who are playing the game well. But see, this is their mentality. And they begged and pleaded, and they made some changes because of those people bitching that ruined the game. And in the last 2.5 years, they've made so many changes to Quake exclusively from those people's whining and bitching and complaining. And it's resulted in the game now having the worst player base ever, because you Quake lived this game. You fucking gave this game the Quake Live treatment, instead of giving it the Quake Champions treatment. It's a new Quake. Make it fulfill its own identity and its own ideas. Nope. They fucking twisted this game into Quake Live or Quake Live 2. It's ridiculous, man. Those about power wants to stay in power, classic power theory. Yeah, that too. Yeah, I mean...
Vote now.
Quake Love player using Ranger and Rockets only. No, exactly. Like, they want it to just be... That's just horrible. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't believe that they ruined this game. 50-year-olds losing their minds and slash sliding under us. And that's the thing that drives me insane, is you have these guys who are between the ages of like 28 to 55, and they are hysterical and whiny and bitchy like teenage girls. It is insane. Might even be an insult to teenage girls, because I feel like they're even more whiny than teenage girls. So it's like, but it's horrible. Like and I mean, they were torturing my ass like early on. Like the first year I was streaming Quake Champions, like I didn't get any kind of shit from people. But it was when I started dueling and when I started getting better at duel, then I started just getting people shitting all over me. And it's just crazy how like this game is not welcoming to newcomers as far as the community. The community does not like newcomers to this game. Because you need to be the well-known name, you need to be agreeing with everyone's opinion. Everyone has to have the same opinion, the same views on everything. Has to be the case, must be. Yeah, it's horrible. Because for me, like, I'm not trying to fit in anywhere. I'm trying to, like, genuinely express my passion. So, like, that's why all those years I was, like, saying, you know, you guys should play Quake. Tell your friends about Quake. You know, it's, like, such a great game. And people are they're like, oh, Sib's a shill. Sib's being paid to say all this. And it's like, I wish. You know, I wish I was. But, like, it's just how I genuinely feel, you know. You don't see me saying that the last couple of years because that's how I'm feeling. It's like I don't really want to recommend people to play it right now because the game is like Quake lived. Clutch moves fast by dashing. Yeah, yeah, and guess what they did? They nerfed Clutch's movement. I don't know why they did that. I mean, they did that over the years, and it's like the movement was the only thing that balanced him out because of his gigantic hitbox and like ability you have to use perfectly every time. So it's like, and then what was it like? Yeah, I think like a few months ago or a year ago, so kind of recently, they nerfed Clutch's movement again. After already nerfing it like 2-3 times the years before. And then they... Oh no, too many people. I got my life saved! Oh no! And then they nerfed Clutch. They nerfed every character in the game except for the top tier characters like a year ago, when they changed all of the ability cooldowns to 60 seconds. Are you fucking kidding me? 45 seconds is like as high as you can go. Like it's... I mean, if you guys remember, like, Galena's totem used to be 35 seconds. I feel like that should be how it is. Because there was specific cooldowns for specific abilities. Like Visor. Visor's wall hack was 50-second cooldown. That's what it was. 50 seconds. Galena's totem was 35 seconds. I think Clutch's shield might have been, like, something like that, or like 40 seconds. That's what the game should have. The game should have specific ability cooldowns, because not all abilities are created equal. Like, the abilities are different depending on the character and depending on, like, what it gives. Like, some gives burst or damage, some gives healing, some gives utility. You can't have the same fucking cooldown. No, now it's 60 seconds for every single ability in the game. So that makes Clutch worse, makes Visor worse, makes every, like, mid-tier, lower-tier character so much worse. Like, Death Knight is so shit. Like, Death Knight, they ruined that character. But yeah, it's like... But all the top-tier characters are pretty much unchanged. It's like, Ranger's still ridiculous, Strogg is still insane, because these characters have insane passives, not abilities, and the characters that have, like, no passive, that's really substantial, like Clutch or Death Knight or whatever, or Visor, they're worse because they rely on their abilities to be relevant, and now you made all their abilities worse. Like, it's like, what was that? But why did they do that, like, recently? Like, why did you fucking... Why did they ruin the fucking game like that, man? Or just strafe jump and spam rockets. Yeah, exactly. They just want you to play just like them. And then meanwhile they'll say, oh, but in Time Limit Duel we see so many different styles of play, and so many different styles can rise up. But we never saw that. We had Pro League as a fucking experiment, and the same style player won every time. Super aggressive plus forward. Venger, Razy, Rafa, Kilson. Okay, Kilson rail angles a little bit more. That's the only difference. But like, but the players who play more kind of smart or want to play more strategically or use the sound, Toxic, Dehang, Cooler, you know, Cypher, Base. These guys never win shit, and they're not fucking worse than those other players. It's just that their playstyle and the way they want to play is not how the... What was that? I just went through the portal like 30 times in a second. Played some Blood Run duels and Quake Live, and these guys don't ever challenge with me in LG. They just spam rockets from a place I can't even see. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah. It sucks, like... This game was so good those first 2 years of Quake Champions, I'm telling you. 2017, 2018, so good. You know, then they made this game totally... Yeah, like I said, they just totally Quake Live this game, and now it lost its identity. And here's the thing, you make it like Quake Live, but it's not gonna make those Quake Livers that happy. They still think this game is shit because it's got abilities. Oh no, we gotta remove champions, remove abilities, remove the railgun, remove remove everything, remove passives, remove different hitboxes, remove different stacks. Please just make it Quake 2, Quake Live. Like, dude, you can just go play Quake Live, Quake 2. That's what you want. No, we have to, like, ruin this game for literally, like, a couple of dozen guys who don't want this game to succeed in the first place. Like, fuck. It drives me insane. It's like, why not change this game instead to how the people who love it want it to be changed? Like, people who love this game, why not listen to those people? No, let's listen to the people who hate the game. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Let's listen to the pro players who also trash this game and hate it, and just want the game to be how they personally want it for competitive advantage. Competitive advantage, by the way, in a game where you're making no fucking money competitively and there's no one playing it. Wow, like, the lack of shame from some pro players who change this game to their own preference or what they want, it's insane. It's like, dude, what are you doing? There's no money to win anyways. if they make a new Quake that's successful, no one's gonna remember your fucking Quake Live or Quake Champions achievements. I'm sorry. No one's gonna care about who won any Quake Champions tournament. No one's gonna give a fuck. And so, but no, let's change the game to how I want to win, or how I can win Quake Champions tournaments better. Why? You're killing the game. You're making this ridiculously unequal experience and advantage for yourself and against upcomers, which we need upcomers and new blood players like myself or like Strong Sage and things like that, or else this game will never succeed. Oh, I wish I had a railgun. I wish I didn't shoot the fucking thing. We need to learn these noobs how to position themselves and spam rocket launcher. Yeah, exactly. No, you all need to play like we all play. And that's why when I was playing Quake Champions, I think people were really interested in how I was playing, because when I was streaming Quake, at the beginning of Quake Champions, it was essentially kind of a live documentary. I was like documenting, I was like documenting my entire progress in this game, right? You guys saw, if you were watching my stream from the beginning, me being a total noob, I couldn't strafe jump, to me reaching the pro level. I think that's why my stream kind of blew up, and I got a lot of views, and people were like accusing me of view botting and like all this stupid shit, or people were just like blown away or thought it was weird how I played. Like even pro players, like sometimes Rafa would watch my stream and he's like thinking like the way that I'm playing is very odd. Well, it's because like I'm trying to play my way and not like how everyone else plays. And but then eventually, guess what? For Pro League, I had to eventually just play like Rafa or some shit. I had to just plus forward and play aggressive and just turn my brain off. And it's like, I don't want to play like that. That's what I hate too about Time Limit Duel. I can't play Time Limit Duel on my style. I can't play it like how I could with round duels, like intelligently, with strategy and with adaptation. Like, I can't do that with Time Limit because you can't. It's not possible. You don't have the opportunity to do it. That's what I really hate. Like, I lost my play style for this game because I had to play like everyone else for Time Limit Duel. Like, that's not fun. That just ruined the experience for me, because now now the game's not fun for me for Duel, because in Time Limit Duel I have to play like everyone else. And it's just not fun. Round duels, we saw so many different styles of play. Time Limit Duel, everything unified into like one way. It's just horrible. Yeah, it sucks, man. Well, that was really bad LG, but I made up for it, right? So it's all good. Oh, ba-da-boom. Good old ba-boom. I need that. It's my kill. That's my. She's my bitch. I actually do have the same problem. It was fun for me to try and force my personal playstyle, but it's just not effective. No, exactly. That's why, you know, even when it comes to Kilson, he also still has to play very aggressive. Even when it comes to any player. They still have to play extremely aggro. But again, like, look at Dehang. Dehang actually plays quite smart and wants to utilize the sound. I would even say Toxic is a similar way, but I feel like he would just kind of get frustrated and just be pushing constantly. But that's because you have to. Like, you have to either push and make the score 30-0, or play slow and then just play slow. See, that's what I did. When I was like losing against like Rafa, I would just start hiding. I would just start fucking with them and hiding and try to like play more sneaky and practice that. And then people would be mad at me. They're like, "What are you doing? You're like not even trying," or like, you know, you're not just going in all the time. It's like, well, no, yeah, I don't want to make the score like 40-0, and there's not an opportunity for me to win anyway. So why not fuck with him a little bit? Play slow, you know, hide, do some sneaky stuff, because that's what you should be able to fucking do in the game, but you can't because the game's already over a couple minutes in, because that's Time Limit Duel. But round duels, the game is literally ebbing and flowing and back and forth and resetting and this and that. So, yeah, round duels is so good, man. Again, because at least you could play fucking different. At least you could have, like, you could be more sneaky. You could play slow this round if you want. Or you could play fast this round if you want. You could play a champion that is different this round than next round. You can stick to the same champion. You can counter pick. You can mirror match. Like, you have options. We can point to, like, many options, like, on our fingers. Time limit duel. Plus forward, throw your body at the problem until you lose anyways, because the chances you win is, like, 0 because there's no chance. Wow, what great options in time limit duel. One option. It's just horrible. Like, I don't know, like, and everyone sees that. It's like, it's just a certain crowd of Quake champions wants to pretend like, no, actually, time limit duel is superior. Why is it superior? You ask them. Well, because that's the way it was originally, and that's the way it's always been, and so we shouldn't adapt, right? We shouldn't have things change or improve. No. Why? Why have improvements? Because round duels was a clear improvement. Look, it's all about being aggressive, yeah, overconfident, hitting as much as you possibly can. Yeah, it's too mechanically heavy. It's like, if you're not godlike aimer, you won't win. But it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like, well, you have to be an insane aimer to succeed. No, like, why? Like, not everyone's gonna be able to aim, like, at the highest possible tier. You should leave room for strategy to make up for it, for different approaches and different style, you know? Like, that's what round duels did. Like, round duels opened up the game for more than just plus forward aggressive play with really excellent aim. Like, yeah, aim should help you. Absolutely, you should get rewarded for your aim, but it shouldn't be like the 100% factor like it is right now. Like, it's too much. Game is meant for old school Terminators and John Rambos. It's the game of the Elite Titans. Yeah, I mean, it's just, that's their mentality though. Like, Quake elitists are the most toxic, worst elitists in any video game. Fuck, even a Counter-Strike elitist, which I'm kind of a Counter-Strike elitist, sort of. It's just that I would like Counter-Strike to kind of go back to how it was, just because it actually is better, adds more to the game. See, that's the thing. What I want for Counter-Strike would add more to the game, would make it more. Quake livers and Quake elitists and veterans, they want less for Quake. They want to strip it down, remove. See, for me, for my elitism that I have towards Counter-Strike, I want the opposite. I want more. I want the game to have more layers like it did before. But that's the funny thing. These old school Quake players, like I said, there's pros have that same mentality. They want less with this game. Less complexity, less options, less creativity, you know, less entertainment. They just want it to be what time limit duel is, right? A 10-minute deathmatch. Wow. Let's just run at each other for 10 minutes and just kill. You know, at least Counter-Strike is kind of like that, except you're reaching rounds and there's a reset. That's what round duels was so good. Like, that's why round duels was so good. There's a reset. There's back and forth. You can reapproach it. You can think for a moment before the next round begins. You can, like, readjust. No, we don't want that. That thought. Can't have that. Oh! Yeah, it's not for everyone, you fucking peasants. Quake Live experience or nothing. Oh, I found a deathmatch finally. Nice. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's just so obvious that round duels was the best thing for this game. I mean, I would have never have gotten into this game if it wasn't for round duels. I would have never became a pro Quake player if it wasn't for round duels. My dad would have never have watched Quake if it wasn't for round duels. All my friends would have never have watched Quake if it wasn't for round duels, because they all stopped watching Quake because round duels was gone and time limit duel came. That's their words. My whole family stopped watching Quake because of time limit duel, and they were all supporting and watching this game more and doing stuff or being more involved with it because of round duels. So it's insane to me how. Yeah, it's insane to me how they lost such an audience by removing round duels. That'll get me out. Okay, everyone's AFK. No. Oh. No! Well, the thing is, too, I stopped watching Quake when round duels stopped being a thing. Literally, I have not watched, like, Quake or Quake streams or even the weekly Pro League matches. I stopped watching them because of Time Limit Duel. Like, I used to watch Quake streams, like, habitually, like, religiously. I would watch that shit the moment I woke up to the moment before I went to bed. Like, literally. Because round duels was so fucking interesting. It was so interesting to even watch people who weren't pro. I would be watching people play round duels who were, just your average player. And now I can't even watch a pro player play Time Limit Duel. It's so fucking boring, so lacking of depth, so lacking of any kind of complexity. It's, like, insane how bad that shit is. So it's like... it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, everyone I know stopped watching Quake. Not recently. Like, the moment they switched to Time Limit Duel, like, 5-6 years ago. Everyone I know personally stopped watching Quake. And a lot of them stopped playing Quake. For the same reasons. Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, but you see, but Quake Livers, they're gonna say any bad change is a good change. And anything that should be added should be what they want, which is a bad change. Because they want to sabotage this game at the end of the day. Because if you wanted Quake to succeed, you'd be like, you know what? If we want Quake to succeed, even though I'm a Quake liver all these years, I want the game to be totally different. Like, it needs to change, like, in a big fundamental way, or else, you know, it's never going to really grow in a big way. But yeah, I mean, because that's what I want. Like, if I were to give feedback or, like, help them work on a new Quake, I want Quake to be a completely different game. Because it needs to be if it's going to succeed. Like, it can't stay to how it was. I mean, fuck, even Counter-Strike had to change a lot. Quake players love to say that Counter-Strike didn't change at all, and yet it's successful. No, it changed dramatically. Like, you look at 1.6 or Source and compare that shit to CSGO, it changed by a lot. They simplified and made things a lot more easily approachable. That's what Quake needs to do. They need to, like, make things easier to approach, and meanwhile adding more that same level of, like, complexity of, like, CS or something to the competitive mode. Like, CS, there's so much back and forth, ebb and flow, and strategy, and thought, and approaches, and different approaches. That's what Quake needs. That's what Quake is lacking with Time Limit Duel. There's no fucking different approach. There's no, like... Look at Razy. Every time Razy at a tournament would try to start the round against, like, a Rafa or some top player, he would try to start the round in a different way. Like... He wouldn't pick up his major item, he would go this really weird route, whatever, and try to get a little bit more damage or something, or extra weapons, and then pick up his item. And guess what? Like, 95% of the time, literally, it fucked him over, and he would, like, lose the whole map because of trying a different start of the round. Isn't that funny? Every pro player, look at any match, the start of the round, everyone's doing essentially the exact same start, because you have to, because you can't be creative and you can't have a different approach to the fucking rounds. Because if you do that, you risk losing the whole map. Like, that shouldn't be the case, you know? Like, it's just insane. Yeah, it's a shame, but I don't know. Like, I'm so passionate about Quake, I just wish they would have made this game as fun as it was those first 2 years. With that same options and complexity, and again, just options. Give me more options. Give me more choices. That's what that's what every game is going towards anyways. More choices, more options, more. Just more, not less. Quake Livers, they want less. Quake Live players just want less and less and less of the game. Whoops. And it's like, that fucks any game up. I mean, imagine World of Warcraft, you know, or League of Legends or something, removing and being less every year, and less and less and less. That would be really bad. That was nice. But yeah, it's like, imagine those games. Like, imagine World of Warcraft becoming less of stuff, and less detail, and less things to do every year. Like, every expansion. Like, that would be really bad. What does World of Warcraft do? They add more. You know, what does Apex do? They add more. You know, like, what does Valorant do? More. Every game, League of Legends, more. You know, Rainbow Six, Call of Duty, more. Like, no, Quake, we're gonna start with more, and then we're gonna do less and strip it away and strip it away, and we're gonna go back to Quake Live, so sure, slowly but surely. Like, at this rate, yeah, remove all the champions, remove the abilities, remove the railgun, just remove everything, you know? Like, I guess, and then you'll have, see, that's the thing, that's what they should do. Remove railgun, remove all the champions, remove all the abilities, remove all the passives, and you'll have the happiest 33 players ever. Oh, you'll have a fucking wonderful player base of 33 guys. They'll be so happy. And the millions that you could have playing this game are gonna fucking despise it. I guess that's better, right? Just have like 2 dozen, 3 dozen really happy Quake Live, Quake 2 players, but then alienate the millions of players that you could be having playing this game and loving it. That's probably the best. That's what they should do. I mean, we're already halfway there anyways. It's pretty much what has been happening. Yeah, take those notes. Yomdi down those Yotsies. Do it up.
Bags left.
No, that was bad.
He has the protection.
I'm pretty sure I missed, but alright. Oh man, but yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, to me, it's so obvious, like, what the path is for this game, you know? To me, it's so clear what needs to be done, and we've never even seen an attempt or, like, at even trying. Like, what I don't get is, like, why for some patch for Quake or PTS notes or something, like, why don't we see something new tried? You know, like, something new. Like, anything. Something new that would fix, like, a quality of life problem in this game. You know what I mean? Like, why don't we see something new? Like, just try it! This is the best time to try it, because no one's playing the fucking game. Like, and you can't have any less players playing, and if we tried something new, it might get more people playing the game who used to play it. But we don't even see new shit even attempted. Like, what the fuck is that? Wow, my lightning gun didn't miss, bro. Yeah, I just don't understand that, man. Like, can we not just try something different? I just don't get it, bro. I'll have them by the desk to marry. It's just crazy, man. Like, I don't know. Especially in the game's current state. Like I said, it's like no one's playing the fucking game right now anyways. You can get away with trying some new shit. It might actually be great. But of course, you're gonna have, you know, the 11 people in the Quake Discord server lose their minds if it's not what they want, which is to strip this game down and ruin shit, nerf shit when shit doesn't need to be nerfed, buff shit that doesn't need buffs. Like, let's nerf the railgun when unanimously every pro player was saying the railgun is perfectly balanced. But then one day on Rafa's stream, he's like, well, I want the railgun to have 5 ammo. Sinker is like, okay, we're gonna do it. And ever since then, the railgun's been ruined because one player said one thing one time, when every other year he said the opposite, and every other pro player is unanimously saying the railgun is the most balanced weapon in the game. Oh man, that drives me insane. Like, what the fuck? Or let's buff the lightning gun. When the lightning gun was, all these years I would say lightning gun was a little bit too strong. No, they buffed it. Now lightning gun is so overpowered, it's unreal. Yeah, or buffing the shotgun the last couple of years to making it overpowered to an insane degree. Like, I feel like if you just bring the shotgun back to where it was like 5 years ago, reduce the damage to 105, 110 maximum, it's perfect. No, they added like that center pellet, which I like that idea, but then making the damage 125 and it's still 120 right now is just too much damage, man. Too much damage and too easy to hit the damage. I don't know. And reducing the rocket speed? Like, they reduced the rockets that fly through the air, the speed, down to Quake Live numbers. What the fuck, dude? Like, it's a different game. Faster than Quake Live. Bigger maps than Quake Live. The rockets need to be faster. No, we're gonna make it all Quake Live values. Like, what the fuck, man? Why? The rockets fly so slow right now in Quake, you can literally, like, see every bit of animate. Like, you can run right next to them. That's how slow they are. It's insane. Like, the rockets, I'm pretty sure, were 300 units per second faster. 300. They were nerfed 3 times. At least make it 150 more than it is now. 150, why don't they do, like, more specific number? Like, let's try 133 faster than what it is now. Let's try 157. Maybe 100 increments or increments of 50 or 10 are not the best. Maybe a specific number. Like, you know, kind of like the lightning gun. The lightning gun's not 5 or 10 damage. It's 6 or 7. Why can't we have the same thing for the rest of the weapons? Because maybe railgun should have 92 damage or 88. You know, maybe the rocket maximum damage shouldn't be 100. You know, I mean, maybe that's fine, right? But I'm just saying, like, why don't we have, like, specific numbers and try something different? I don't know. I can talk about this shit for forever. See, this is why I'd rather maybe make YouTube videos for Quake. But again, obviously it's not going to get, like, many views. No one's searching for YouTube videos when it comes to Quake. But I don't know. It's like, streaming it just kind of feels draining or, like, worthless or some shit. But yeah. Well, anyways, guys, I know, like, my stream schedule is for me to stream, like, for, like, 3 more hours, but I want to work on pumping out 2 more, YouTube videos. My other Quake YouTube video should have released 20 minutes ago. It's my match, I had a match against a player named Blazin. It was in, like, challenger matches. Like, all the Quake matches I've released on my YouTube channel, they all have been, or they're all matches from, like, Pro League, whether it's, like, Challengers Division or official Pro League match. Some are from the Quake Open League, if you guys remember that, for round duels. That was before the Pro League. That shit, honestly, was better of an experience because of round duels. I mean, round duels was much more enjoyable, more entertaining. But, so yeah, those are the matches I'm going to release for just, like, those top matches that I had in the past, and so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But yeah, you know, I'll try to stream tomorrow again for a few hours or something, but like I said, I might transition into just streaming, like, rarely, and maybe just wait for I mean, well, here's what I'll do. I'll stream, and we'll try Marvel Rivals. If I can get some traction streaming that game, then, you know, I'll keep streaming. But if not, then I might just take a break from streaming, like, just work on my health more, work on stuff, and, like, there's a lot I have to take care of in my real life. Like, there's a lot. I got, like, a bit of a list of, like, 10 things I really need to get done that are really important. So maybe that'll be better for me to prioritize, because if a new Quake comes, I won't have any time to work on that shit anyways, and so maybe right now is the best time for me to work on my other stuff in my real life, you know, before a new Quake does come, if it does. Because that will consume me. If there's a new Quake, I'll just have to get right into that. So that's why I feel like, no, yeah, exactly. That's why I feel like I should just take a break from streaming. Even though, like, my plan that I started the last, like, 6 months or something, right, was to come back and stream. It's just there's no growth happening. When I was first streaming Quake Champions, I got partnered on Twitch, I think, in 6 fucking months. Like, 6 or 8 months. Insane. Like, insane. Because I started streaming, I think, at the beginning of 2018. I think by August, I was partnered. Which, that's so... You know how hard it is to get partnered on Twitch? So, like, to see that growth was amazing. I was getting between, like, 15 to 50 followers a day. Now I'll get streams where I go, like, a couple of weeks without one new follower. Well, and of course, because there's no one's looking into Quake. But, yeah, it just sucks to not see any growth. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like it'd be better for me to maybe just take a step back from streaming, just come back later when there's some excitement or something worth spending the time on. This way I can focus on my health, get more sleep, exercise more, you know, eat better and more consistently than streaming where I stream all day and then I don't eat at all during the stream. And like I said, I just have a lot of errands and things I need to take care of in my real life, like a bit of a list of things to do. And I have to prepare for the holidays, like my brother's coming to visit me for New Year's. I want to get some stuff like prepared for him. So there's just like, there's so much shit I have to do. So maybe I need to like fucking just work on my real life shit and take a step back. I know it's sad and everything, but I don't know, man. Like, it's too much of nothing happening. It was the coolest dude in the toxic community. A toxic elite who glazed Rafa's balls. Yeah, evil man. I mean, you're not wrong, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna hype myself up much, but you guys have been really supportive towards me. Like, even when I first started streaming, you know, I really liked that. And people said they liked this too. The fact you come to my stream, we can talk about anything. You know, you can say whatever you want. But I never liked anyone praising anyone. I even had that as a rule in my stream. I don't want anyone like being a cheerleader for me or for any other person. I just don't like that kind of environment that creates. Kind of like you say with like the toxic elites who kind of glaze Rafa's balls. Yeah, because I don't want to create that in my stream. And I want to have like more honest discussions. Because like I've watched Rafa's streams a lot, and I'm sure you guys have watched Rafa's stream a lot. He never talks about fucking anything. He doesn't explain anything in the game. Doesn't ever get into anything in the game. He'll only say basic shit that anyone could pick up naturally. But he never, like, fucking talks about anything. Never, like, says his viewpoints on stuff. Never talks about some topic. Shares his opinion. Shares his views. Like, he's so, like, closed in and just flaccid with, like, personality. It's, like, a shame. I think that's one reason why my stream blew up and at that time is because there's at least some personality here. Some conversations were happening here. And then you go watch Rafa and it's like, nothing's fucking happening. Like, it's just, yeah. And yet, yeah. No, I mean, I want you guys to support me and cheer me on. I just mean, like, I don't want people to, like, glorify me to an insane degree or other people on my stream. Like, I don't want that to be what happens. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it puts a bad taste in my mouth. Like, again, even if it's about me or any player, like, it's just something weird about it. It said 2-0, yeah, too better not subscribe, bro. But yeah, I can't wait to stream Quake one day, though, where it can be back how my stream was a couple of years ago. Because I feel like I kind of made my stream back to that way, but it's not the same. It's not the same because there's just no one interested in watching. How do I get that? You know how. Yeah, it's just not the same experience because it's like we don't have that fresh influx of like new players into Quake, right? And like people are excited and they're following like kind of my journey and everything. I don't know. It's just there's just nothing happening with this game. There's no one that really stuck around. Like all the cool people that I kind of met in this game that I really enjoyed at that time, they're just not around anymore. Like I had great experiences with like people like Chompadash or Codexa, or you know there was all these newcomer duelers that all quit once Time Limit Duel was released, like 187, Askol Dalin. There's a lot of other names like I can't remember because it was so many years ago, but just all these people are gone. Like they all left because you know, having bad experience with the community, or just the game got worse because it went away from round duels and went away from like the identity of Quake Champions. But yeah, I don't know. But how do I have access to it? Oh, it comes up here. I mean, you have to subscribe on Twitch to get the Sib emote. Yeah, I mean, but I appreciate you saying that though, evil man. I mean, yeah, I try to make my stream like actually interesting if I can. That's why I try to talk to people. I mean, there's a lot of streamers you can find, right? And they might have like, you know, like 50 viewers or 100 viewers or a couple hundred viewers, but like their chat's not being spammed, right? But they just don't even read the chat. They don't talk to people. You have to like donate like $10 plus to like actually have a conversation with them about something or ask them something. But the way I always liked my stream is I want to talk to every person that's talking and respond to all of you. And I feel like that's what really contributed to my stream being successful, especially those first couple of years. Quake Champions and everything. Like, damn, dude, I was getting like 125 viewers per stream easy, like consistently, up to like 200, 300. And like now it's just, yeah, like half that, less than half that, even less than that. Welcome, somebody deserve. You were always cool and seemed like toxic elitist Quake players are jealous because a new person came into the scene and was actually dominating. Yeah, I think that's the biggest factor. And you know what's funny? I didn't think that for so many years, man. Because I don't, you know, I don't want to be the person that's like, oh, you're jelly. You know, you're jealous. Because I don't think that way. Because I don't actually get jealous about anything. I'm not a jealous type. But my dad, I was talking to my dad about this like a year ago. And he was like, you know what it is like they're jealous about the fact that like you came up the way you did, you know, had like successful stream, you were like dominating in duel and everything, and I'm like, yeah, actually that makes a lot of sense. It didn't even like occur to, like, jealousy doesn't even occur to me for other people. Like I never even assume other people are jealous, you know what I mean? Because again, I don't want to be that person who's like, oh, you're a jealous hater. But actually with the Quake community, that is the fucking #1 factor, I'm pretty sure. Maybe one of your add-ons is, or yeah. But yeah, no, I do think that that's like pretty much #1 factor, because they were all cool with me before I was dueling, or before I got good at dueling. They were all cool with me. The moment I started doing well in duel, or the moment they found out that I was Russian, it's like, well, I'm not just Russian, but like, you know, like I have some Russian heritage, right? That too, like when they found out I was Russian, I got so much hate. Like, wow, that's very telling. But it was mostly like when I got really good at duel and everything. Yeah, I got so much shit from people. And then you just have like those Reddit posts just making stuff up. Like, oh, Sib said this, did this. Like, I never, where's the screenshot? Where's the fucking video? Where's the screenshot? You know how easy it is to just screenshot some shit? You know how many screenshots and videos I have? I could expose a lot of people in the community. I have so much ammo, it's unbelievable, bro. I've got 150 heavy machine gun bullets of ammo. Of like so much dirt on so many people that, you know, mostly pro players and shit, but like so many people who like actually did fucked up things, but no one talks about that, no one makes posts about them, but they'll make like ridiculous posts about me, like, oh, Sip doesn't say GG, you know, or like this or that, or like, it's just insane, man. Like, I don't know, it is what it is. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. You gotta go. Yeah, me too. I'm wrapping up the stream right now. I hope you find growth in streaming, but health is most important, can lift everything else up. Yeah, I'll catch you next stream, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll try streaming Marvel Rivals, see if we'll get anything going with that game, maybe. But I'm thinking most likely I'll just take a kind of a little bit of a prolonged break from streaming and just come back to it fresh. And by that time I come back, I'll have like so much cool new shit on my stream. And, you know, I mean, that's if there's going to be like some new Quake announcement, you know what I mean? Let the haters hate. Well, no, for sure, like, having people love you and hate you, that's really good for your channel. That's why that's why I wouldn't even ban people. Like, it's amazing how people make up shit like, oh, Sib bans all of his supporters. Like, those people who hate me would say shit like that. They would say on Reddit, like, Sib bans his supporters. Like, I've never banned a supporter in my life. But also, I didn't even ban the people who were hating on me. I would literally, like, talk to them, or, like, fuck with them, or... It's funny, every person that ever did get banned on my stream, all of them got unbanned within, like, a day or a week or a month. I unbanned everyone. And then guess what? They would come to my stream and spam for me to, like, kill myself or spam the N-word, and then I have to ban them again. But it's, like, crazy how I ban people the least on my stream. I do it more now, maybe, because I don't want to, like, waste time like I did before. Because people who liked my stream, they didn't like that. They didn't like that I was wasting time talking to, like, trolls and people who, like, are giving negative energy to the stream. But still, I mean, like, it was almost impossible to get banned on my stream. But then people were like, oh, it's so easy to get banned from Sib's stream. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, anyone can come here and say and do whatever. Like, it's fine. Even people who hate me, right? But, well, anyways. But you know, but I will start probably taking care of those people faster, because I don't want to waste time talking to negative people. It's better to just talk to people who are, you know, more positive with my stream and supporting me, than to waste time talking to negative people, right? Well, thanks for the love. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I'm like I said, yeah, I might take a bit of a step away from streaming, just to wait for some news with Quake. But then in that meanwhile, I'll probably just make YouTube videos talking about Quake, like, you know, yeah, talk about what could make this game great, or, you know, the current problems of the game, which really need to be desperately addressed, which there's like no conversation happening in Quake. I mean, even if you look at the Quake Champion's entire history, there was never much conversation or content even happening in the first place. People streamed, but there was not like cosplayers or YouTubers making interesting YouTube content. Like, Base would make some good YouTube videos, kind of entertaining, but like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lack of content for Quake, so yeah, maybe I could start doing that with YouTube a little bit, but I don't know. Like I said, this whole month of December, I'm uploading all of my best matches from like Pro League and Challengers and all that. So if you go to my YouTube channel, which is in the pinned message above the chat, that's the playlist of like the games I'm going to release. There'll be about like 30 or something, maybe a little bit more, of like these really good like matches that I had. But I'm trying to like chop them up to be as like condensed as possible. So I'm just only like, let's say I won against that opponent, but I only won 2-1. I'm not uploading the map that I lost. Literally just because I'm trying to get like the best viewer retention. Because the longer you make a video, the more, you know, at some point people leave. So they're going to be mostly like 20-minute videos or less. If it's round duels, it might be a longer video. Which is funny, the longest video I released so far was a round duel match in the Open League against Brick. And that has the best views. Which is interesting that the round duels video actually has the best views. But anyways, pretty fitting. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you all later. I'll try to stream tomorrow. I'll probably try to stream Marvel Rivals and see how that game is, because I haven't played it or tried it out. But yeah, I'll catch you all later. Take care of yourselves. Thanks a lot for supporting me all these years. And yeah, I'll see you all around.